Hey guys, it is a nice quiet afternoon, and I got to thinking about we did the saw going across the grain that way. We did it right across the end grain, but I'm curious if we run it along the grain at a more, just not a 45, but a more of an angle, that like that, how those saws would perform. So anyway, I'm going to hook up a couple pieces of wood to the fence and see if I can find a way of videoing the angle for you, and we'll see how they do. Let's go.
You wanna know who's beginning of love? You look so hard, but you can't see enough. Just find it and take it, don't ever regret it. Make me your only one. You choose it, don't lose it, don't let confuse it. Only then you'll be gone. Feel like, feel like, feel like that. Feel like, feel like, feel like that. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Feel like that. Lay your arms around me and stay with me. Feel like that. Lay your arms and stay with me, baby. Throwing aside, I can't wait to start. You should call the police. Now I even can breathe. You love me and hate me, true me and false me. Make me your shining star. Giving, receiving, changing, believing. Only then we could start. Feel like, feel like, feel like that. Feel like, feel like, feel
Okay guys, here is that first initial stick, and you can see right here the cut that was made by the WORKPRO, and the WORKPRO really didn't have much of a problem with it. It got a little clogged up, but not too bad. The second one was the Gerber. The Gerber was a little harder to start up, but it did okay. I got down to a certain point and it really didn't want to go any farther. You can see all the little stringy pieces of fiber that's being pulled out by cutting at this angle. Right here is the third one, the Swiss Army knife, and it did okay. Got down to a certain depth and it was kind of slowing down on me, but not too bad. And right over here we have the tops, which once I put a finger along the side as a guide, it did okay. It was taking out small cuts, but they were there. We'll switch on over. That is the BECK WSK right there. It didn't like this wood. It was getting jammed up pretty good. You see, and then the WOODSMAN by Origin knives did fantastic. It was slicing through nice and deep, and I wasn't feeling like the saw was going to get gummed up or slow down. Let's hit this, see if we can get this from the other side too. Okay. All right. So there's the WORKPRO, Gerber, VICTORINOX, tops, BECK, and Origin. All right, this is the Coss wood, and right through here you can see the WORKPRO did a really good job. Really, nothing has slowed the WORKPRO down. It's gone good and deep and easy every single time. Right over here is the Gerber, and it kind of did the same thing. It got down to a certain point and it was a little bit gummed up. And the same with the Victorinox, but it was easy to start. It was easy to get it going. I'm going to turn this to the other side so you can see the comparison cuts. And definitely the WORKPRO was the easiest out of those three. All right, here's the other side. Right there you see the tops. And again, I just put my finger along the side to kind of help guide it and just try to get pressure on the pull. And it did okay. It put a groove in. Same with the BECK. The BECK started in nice and easy, and I was able to kind of get a groove going pretty quick. And then over here is the WOODSMAN, and that was just fun. Once I got it started in, because it is a more aggressive tooth design, once I got it started, it carved in deep. Okay, so there is the tops, and you can see by the flat cut there, BECK WSK, and you can see by the two little diamond cuts there, lots of fuzzies. And here is the WOODSMAN. There's still a chip inside there that was being curled off. So guys, we've done 3 complete videos on these 6 different types of saws. We've done it going across the grain, we've had it going against the grain on the end grain, and had it going at about a 45 or along with the grain. And just out of curiosity to see how the different saw types performed. And after doing all 3 of these tests, what I've kind of come to the conclusion, the WORKPRO has definitely works the best and the easiest out of all of them. It's got a nice long blade, it's super lightweight, and the saw just performs. I've never had anything like the fancy silky saws or those type, but this little WORKPRO has done great. The Gerber saw works, and it works okay, but it is hard for it to take a bite. It doesn't want to dig in, and it only works on the pull cut. So, I would much rather have the WORKPRO with me than the Gerber saw. The Swiss Army knife is handy. I don't want to have to do a big job with it, but for small stuff, yeah, the Swiss Army knife works great. It does have a tendency to get a little bit gummed up, but so does the Gerber saw, and that could be just because of the size. As far as saws on the back of knives, the tops works okay. My only reservation on the tops, especially the T2 model, it's not a very big saw, and it doesn't take very deep bites. Now, of course, mine's modified, so there's not a whole lot of surface area along the side for it to grab. So binding was never a problem with it. And for small notching jobs, the tops will work just fine. The BECK WSK is really easy to get something to start notching for about a half an inch. And after that, starts running into problems, starts binding. That's just a design. It's flat along the sides. There's a lot more surface area. And the teeth are designed to go in only so deep. They're not really designed to rip out a lot of wood. So for what it's designed for, it works great, but it's designed for notching. The Origin WOODSMAN really did great on all the tests. It not only will grab the wood once you get it started, but it takes out big chunks. So it's a much more aggressive saw. I do enjoy the ability of being able to put one hand in front and to use it two-handed. That works great. It's very sharp, and it cleared out the wood. I mean, it's 1/4 inch thick, so it cleared out the wood pretty fast. So I have been super happy with the way the WOODSMAN has turned out. Anyway, I don't think I have any more saw videos planned in the future, but if you guys have any more questions or ideas, let me know, and I might just make another video. Well, guys, the flies are going crazy out here, so I hope you enjoyed the video. And by the way, we're up to 481 subscribers, which is insane. My neighbors are talking next door. Hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you guys stay safe. Take care, and God bless.